Dorothy Dandridge's path in life was set from the start. Born November 9, 1922, to successful African-American character actress Ruby Dandridge, Dorothy was destined to become a groundbreaker in the entertainment industry. On the stage from childhood, Dorothy and her sister formed the Wonder Children. They toured the southern circuit of Baptist churches, performing skits, musical numbers, and even the occasional poem. Confident that she and her daughters could make it big in Hollywood, Ruby Dandridge moved the family to the West Coast during the Depression.
Oh, pardon me, boy.
Yes, yes.
Is that the Chattanooga choo-choo?
That's the Chattanooga choo-choo.
On track 29. 29.
Uh-huh.
That's on the Tennessee line.
She said
When you think of Dorothy Dandridge, think of her beauty, her personality, and she was a good actress. With a combination of all these things, made her in a class all by herself.
Get over where you belong.
It's just what I'm doing.
I heard about Dorothy when I was 19 years old. I heard about Carmen Jones, and I wanted to know who this woman was and how could she be so beautiful and be so talented, and I didn't know who she was.
One didn't know Dorothy. Off that screen, she was sort of like smoke.
She was Hollywood's first African-American dramatic female movie star. She was a powerful force on the stage and screen, whose talent and international appeal garnered her unprecedented popularity and even a Best Actress Oscar nomination. But although she was beautiful and sophisticated, Dorothy Dandridge was a study in contradictions. Plagued with self-doubt and bent on self-destruction, hers was a turbulent and tragic life.
She should be the most successful movie star in the world. But she was a black woman at the wrong time.
The teen girls set up an act with a friend, calling themselves the Dandridge Sisters. They found quick success, winning bit parts in films, touring Europe, and playing sets at the famed Cotton Club. While building her career at the Cotton Club, Dorothy met a young African-American tap dancer by the name of Harold Nicholas. The two were smitten with each other and were married in the fall of 1942. But when their daughter, Harolyn, was born with brain damage, it put an additional strain on a relationship already in trouble. Dorothy and Harold divorced in 1951, and she went back to focusing on her career. When Dorothy was growing up, most African-American actors were relegated to playing maids and butlers in film roles. But Dorothy saw herself as a leading lady. When director Otto Preminger decided to do an all-black version of the Bizet opera Carmen, entitled Carmen Jones, Dorothy won not only the leading role, but also the heart of its white director. While they had a relationship that lasted several years, they ultimately parted ways.
Love's a baby that grows up wild, and he don't do.
To present the Film Editing Award, we take you again to New York, and the only girl in the history to get me to go to the opera, Carmen Jones in person, Miss Dorothy Dandridge, right here.
Thank you, Bob. If I seem a little nervous, this is as big a moment for me as it will be for the winner of this award for film editing. In Hollywood, on the waterfront, Gene Milford.
Thank you all. Wonderful. I think that's the editor who leaves most of my close-ups on the cutting room floor. Maybe that's why I got the award, huh?
say there's better living, let them go their way to that new living. I won't ever stray, 'cause this is heaven to me. Long as freedom grows, I want to seek it. If it's yes or no, it's me who'll speak it. 'Cause their love